Ola, thank you so much for allowing me to evaluate you. As usual, you have done a stellar job. So Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, I'm going to go ahead and get started because I have a copious amount of information to provide. So Ola, I will be evaluating you using the TOUR method. T for theme and transitions, O for opportunities to move forward, U for underdog, and R for right on. So let's get started. To start off, your theme was mentor. Mentor is like a tour guide. So your theme was relevant because almost everyone on the call today is either a mentor or they have a mentor that they look up to. Now, you started off by asking the audience, where is the lion? And then you gave us two options, to ask a zoologist or to ask a safari tour guide. You then asked a rhetorical question to the audience and then gave an answer and said that the safari guide would be the most logical person to ask because they've seen a thing or two. Then you went on to say that mentors are not a coach, but they do give you support. You then also spoke about when to seek a mentor and the characteristics to look for when also seeking that mentor. You gave 4. And then you went on to talk about what mentors should not do. And if you have a mentor that does such, you should be very cautious. Finally, you gave us an ending and you wrapped it back to the safari scene saying, look out, because there's the lion. So, opportunities to move forward, Ola. First, I love that you're representing Toastmasters International. It is extremely important, but taking us on a safari tour, I would like to see a safari background, just so everyone can be in the mindset, we can all go on the journey with you. Also too, I would have really loved to see you give some type of personal experience and maybe talk about your mentor once or twice during your speech, just for that personal pull. And moving into the underdog, Ola, your ending was fantastic. I really love how you went back, circled back, and called out, hey, the safari guy said, look out, there's the lion. But some people might have forgotten what you talked about in the beginning. So I would have liked if you just kind of circled back and just gave us a more in-depth recap of what exactly you were referring to. Also, too, I thought you had great points, but you had 4 points. And I would like to see either something in the background or some type of presentation or just a recap of those points because it's easy to forget. And if you have points, they should be around the same. So 2 should not, and then 2, this is what you should look for, or 4 and 4. And what I thought you did right on was you had great energy and your speech was innovative because you took us on a safari. And also too, you had great action items. So thank you, Ola, for allowing me to evaluate you again.